50,000 years ago, being alone didn't just feel bad, it could kill you. No friends meant no one to watch your back while you slept. So how did total strangers turn into humanity's first best friends? The answer changed everything about how we live today. Let's go back. Long before words, before villages, humans were already learning to bond. The first bond of all was mother and child, the blueprint for trust. That gentle touch released a chemical called oxytocin, the bonding hormone. It made humans feel calm, safe, and connected to another living being. From that first bond, small family groups formed the earliest teams. But family alone wasn't enough. The wild world was far too dangerous. One human could barely fight off a predator. A group had a real chance. So early humans learned fast survival meant sticking together, always. But what happened when two different families crossed paths? At first, strangers meant danger. Fight or flight kicked in instantly. But one small act could change everything, putting down the spear. That gesture said something powerful. I mean you no harm. This is where friendship truly begins, the moment fear turns to curiosity. Humans developed a rare skill, reading another person's face for safety. A calm face, relaxed shoulders, soft eyes, all signals of I'm safe. And once that smile appeared, the ice between strangers began to melt. Then came one of humanity's oldest friendship tools, sharing food. Offering food said, I trust you enough to give up my own resources. And almost always, the gesture was returned. This was reciprocity in action, give and take. That simple exchange became the foundation of trust. Sharing fire came next, one of the most powerful bonding rituals ever. Fire meant warmth, protection from predators, and cooked, safer food. Fire pulled people together physically, literally shrinking the distance between them. And once you're sitting in a circle with someone, you start talking. Storytelling around the fire became humanity's first form of entertainment. He acted out the day's hunt, dodging, striking, surviving a close call, and laughter, real, shared laughter, became a bonding superpower. Laughing together released the same bonding chemicals as touch and food. In minutes, strangers who once raised weapons were now laughing as one. But one night of laughter wasn't enough to build lasting friendship. So humans borrowed a trick from their primate ancestors, grooming. Physical touch, done slowly and gently, built deep feelings of safety. It lowered stress, and it silently said, I care about your comfort. Grooming became a two-way ritual. You take care of me, I take care of you. In larger groups, this turned into a chain bonding the whole tribe together. As humans got smarter, friendship gained a new tool, gift giving. A carved bead wasn't just decoration, it was a message. You matter to me. Gifts created a cycle of obligation and appreciation between friends. This cycle spread trust across dozens of people, not just pairs. Now came the ultimate trust test, hunting together. A successful hunt needed timing, silence, and total trust in each other. One wrong move could scare off the prey or get someone hurt. When it worked, it felt like magic, many bodies moving as one mind. And after a hunt like that, you didn't just know your team, you loved them. Shared danger and shared victory became one of the strongest glues of all. That night, everyone ate together, hunters and non-hunters alike. Fair sharing kept the group united. No one went hungry while others feasted. Even children joined the bonding. Play fighting taught them trust early. Falling down and getting back up together built friendships that lasted decades. Over weeks, these small rituals repeated: food, fire, grooming, laughter, hunts, and slowly, without anyone announcing it, strangers had become family. These bonds didn't just feel good, they were a survival technology. In a storm, in a drought, in an attack, friends meant survival. A friend would share their last food with you when you had none. Groups with strong friendships had far higher chances of surviving hardship. Lone humans rarely lasted long. Connected humans built entire futures. Eventually, friendship had to stretch even further between entire tribes. A single brave step forward could open the door to peace or war. If both sides mirrored calm, trust had a chance to grow. They exchanged gifts, tools, food, ornaments, sealing a fragile new bond. This is how trade between tribes began, built on the same friendship rules. Tribes swapped more than goods, they swapped knowledge and skills too. Alliances between tribes meant more hunting grounds, more safety, more allies. Over generations, entire networks of friendly tribes stretched across the land. A person with friends in many camps was safer than one confined to just one. Friendship between tribes even opened the door to marriage between them. This mixed bloodlines, mixed knowledge, and cemented peace for generations. All of this changed the human brain itself over thousands of years. Scientists believe managing many friendships helped grow our social brainpower. Humans developed the mental capacity to track many relationships at once. Some researchers estimate humans can maintain around 150 meaningful relationships. That number, sometimes called Dunbar's number, still roughly applies today. It's wild the brain wiring for friendship hasn't changed in thousands of years. Friendship also became the way knowledge passed between generations. Elders shared survival wisdom with children they trusted and loved. That trust turned into skills, and skills turned into safer, longer lives. Early art often marked friendship, two handprints, side by side, forever. Each print said, "I was here, and I was not alone." Dance and rhythm became another powerful way to feel unified as one. Moving in sync released the same bonding chemicals as touch and laughter. By the end, exhausted and laughing, the group felt like a single organism. True friendship also showed up in humanity's hardest moments: grief. Early humans buried their dead together, mourning as a united group. This shared sorrow deepened bonds even further. Grief connects people deeply. Friends carried each other through loss the way they carried each other through hunts. Year after year, generation after generation, these friendship habits repeated. Small bands eventually grew into larger, more permanent settlements. More people meant friendship had to scale, and humans adapted again. People specialized in skills, trading favors instead of just goods. This specialization only worked because trust between friends made it possible. Groups formed, early councils, friendships that shaped early leadership too. Trusted friends became trusted voices when decisions needed to be made. Younger humans studied these bonds, learning how friendship shaped a good life. Even the earliest forms of art often celebrated the people humans loved. Necklaces and jewelry became lasting symbols of friendship and belonging. Some of these tokens were passed down, carrying friendship across generations. By now, one person's survival depended on an entire web of trusted friends. And that web didn't stop at one village, it spread across the land. Trade routes were really just long chains of friendship, stretched across miles. Many of today's roads and trade paths trace back to these ancient friendship routes. Friendship didn't just help humans survive, it built the first civilizations. Every wall, every shared harvest started with two strangers lowering their weapons. The instinct to bond, to trust, to share, it's still inside every human today. That same urge to share a meal with friends, it started right here. That same laughter around a table, passed down for hundreds of thousands of years. The setting changed completely. The need for connection never did. Even grooming survived, just traded for barbershops and salons. Gift-giving survived, 2 birthdays, holidays, small thank yous between friends. Even storytelling around the fire survived, just swap the fire for a screen. Every single friendship ritual we use today has roots 300,000 years deep. Friendship was never just a nice feeling, it was how humanity survived. It's the reason we're wired to crave connection, even now, every single day. So next time you share a meal, laugh with someone, or give a small gift, know that you're doing something humans have done for 300,000 years. That's how ancient humans made friends, and honestly, it still works today. If this made you appreciate your friends more, go tell one of them right now.